Looking at this problem student who often skips class, the teacher couldn't believe his eyes. He was already running close to 20 miles per hour, yet could only follow behind, eating dust.
Why are you following me?
You know how fast you were going?
What are you, a cop?
I don't know if this car speedometer is right. It's an old car, but if it is, you're running almost 12 miles an hour. Means you'd run a mile in 5 minutes.
So?
You always run that fast?
I don't got a car, right?
Then turned and walked away. The teacher went back and checked previous year's student running records. He discovered that John's speed could easily rank in the state's top 10. He doesn't own a pair of t-shirts. He proposed to the principal to build a cross-country team to participate in this year's interstate cross-country championship because he found that in this impoverished high school, John wasn't the only student good at running. Their test scores were often at the bottom, but they could lead by far on the track. But the principal said cross-country running was a sport used by private elite school students to apply to college. They weren't from the same world. This was McFarland, the poorest agricultural town in all of America. Most residents were Mexican immigrants, and the students here had to wake up at 4:30 every morning, sleepily climb onto pickup trucks heading to the farms to help their parents complete the morning picking work, then run to school for classes. After school, they had to run back to the farms to continue working day after day, plus the local hot and dry environment. This forged bodies with extraordinary endurance, but it only made them better at enduring hardship. After high school graduation, they would either become picking machines for farm owners or take the path of crime. A language arts teacher asked Mike if he had noticed that right across from the school was a prison, and noticed. Handy. She knew this PE teacher from the city wouldn't stay here for long, but still hoped Mike could treat these kids with care and leave some beautiful memories for their brief student years. Mike was thoughtful after hearing this. He found the principal again, taking out a notice. The state education department had established a new sports program fund, specifically to support schools that developed new sports. Cross-country running happened to be one of them. The principal's attitude completely changed after seeing this. He let White go ahead and do it, but getting the principal on board was one thing. No students were willing to participate. They didn't know this was a chance to change their fate. They just thought it was a waste of time. But White could always think of ways. These students had bad habits of petty theft and getting into fights.
Hey, I got you now, Cardenas. You are this far from juvie, son.
Jose, you give me my change?